Hello students, today we are going to learn very interesting story Yonamin and Bushi. So let's start. Yonamin Chiru was the most admired girl in Okinawa. She was intelligent, tall, strong, big and beautiful. And most important of all, she was so well trained in karate that no one could beat her. So here Yonamin was admired because of her intelligence, her well-built structure, and she was well-trained karate player. Okay. When it was time to get her married, her father, who was a rich merchant, began to worry. He loved his daughter and wanted her to be happy and well cared for. She was beautiful and she would inherit a fortune from him. But where, oh where, could he find a young man who would come forward to marry a woman who was stronger than him? So, Yonamin's father was worried and wondering where he would find a young man who would marry a woman who was a bigger and stronger than him. That's why her father was worried. Yonamin had her own ideas about marriage. She declared firmly, "I will only marry a man who can beat me in a fair fight." So, Yonamin had her own ideas about marriage and said that she would only marry a man who would beat her in a fair fight. Surprisingly, many young men picked up the challenge and came forward to fight her. After all, she was a beautiful girl with a fortune. Many wrestlers were eager to win her in contest of martial arts. So many young men came forward to fight her and pick up the challenge and came forward to fight her after all. But she was because she was a beautiful girl. Okay, everybody, many wrestlers were eager to win her. Now next. One of the first to ask for her hand was Kojo, who was actually bigger and stronger than Yonamin. He was so tall and well built that his hands were like the shawls. Shawls means what? Means it is the one type of instrument, tool, and which is used to move sand or snow. Okay, means his hands were like this. And his legs resembled tree trunks, but he played foul even as Yonamin was bowing to him in the customary sign of respect to one's opponent. He threw a punch at her, breaking the rules of the game. Yonamin was angry. She caught hold of his arm and twisted it so powerfully that the unsportive Kojo fell down in a heap and had a limp away defeated. So this Kojo, he first to ask for her hand was this Kojo, and Yonamin was very angry with this Kojo. Why? Because he threw a punch at her while she was bowing to him and breaking the rules of the game, and finally she defeated Kojo. Many promising young wrestlers tried their hand, but Yonamin defeated them all. Her father was in despair. Young men wanted to marry girls who would cook and wash and make tea for their husbands. Who'll marry a girl who enjoyed wrestling? So young men wanted to marry girls. Which type of girls? Who could cook and wash and make tea for their husbands. And that's why Yonamin's father was very much worried. Bushikyo was just such a man. He had trained under the karate master Sakugawa. He proved to be such an expert that he was recruited by the Shoko, the king of the Okinawa, to be his personal guard. And his friend said to Bushi, "You should take on the challenge of this girl, Yonamin. She may be big, but you are stronger and smarter than her." Bushi too was keen to marry a girl like the Yonamin. He did not want a delicate or the fragile means not strong, fragile girl for a wife. I shall fight with her and win over her, he decided. Yonamin was impressed at the sight of her new challenger. She had heard that he was one of King Shoko's personal warriors. He was tall and slim. He stood firmly on his feet and seemed unshakable. Above all, he had dark, piercing eyes which looked straight at the opponent and showed that he was fearless and straightforward. So, here in this stanza, we studied that the Bushi Kyo was tall and slim boy, and he came forward. He wanted to marry with this girl. Okay, which girl? Yonamin, and wanted to fight with her. This Bushi stood firmly on his feet and seemed unshakable. He had dark eyes which looked straight at the opponent. He was fearless and straightforward boy. He was such an expert in karate that he was recruited. Recruited means hired for a job by the king to be his personal guard. And Bushi did not want a delicate girl. Another thing is that he did not want a delicate girl, okay, as his wife. He wanted a tall and strong girl like the Yonamin. Okay. The wrestlers' match began. Yonamin and the Bushi bowed to each other and then began to attack each other in earnest. They punched, kicked and twisted using their best techniques. It looked as if the match was going to be a tie, nobody winning, nobody losing. But at a crucial moment in the fight, Yonamin paused ever so briefly. Bushi took advantage of the moment and brought her down with a swift punch. Yonamin's father was very happy man. Bushi and Yonamin were married in a splendid ceremony. It was a happy marriage. Means here Bushi decided to fight with Yonamin and he win over her, which he did. He married Yonamin. Okay, and it was a very happy life. Yonamin was a kind and loving. She cooked and cleaned and kept the house spick and span. One day, when she was sweeping the kitchen, Bushi saw her lift a huge bag of rice with her left hand as she swept beneath the bag with her right hand. He grew thoughtful. Is she really so strong? And yet I brought her down with one punch. Okay, so this Bushi came to know that this Yonamin was a very strong girl. One day, Yonamin announced that she would like to visit her parents. I will leave in the evening and return the next day in the time to cook your dinner, she said to her husband. You really should not travel during the night, Bushi said to her firmly. There are bandits about. It is just not safe for a woman to go out alone after it is dark. My dear husband, you forget that you married a trained wrestler, Yonamin said to him with a smile. Don't forget that I threw you down flat on the ground, said Bushi. You are not unbeatable. Don't worry, said Yonamin. Bandits are not as skilled as you are. I can take care of myself. Bushi was not pleased. She is overconfident. He thought to himself, she must be taught a lesson for her own good. So here we can study that the Yonamin wanted to go to visit her parents. Bushi told her not to travel at night as it was not safe to go out alone after dark, for there were bandits about. Bandits means what? Thieves who attacked travelers. So Bushi told Yonamin that not to go in at night, but she wanted to go. So here Bushi was not happy, and he said that she must be taught a lesson. Okay, Bushi got angry because Yonamin was overconfident. So he thought that she must be taught a lesson for her own good. That evening, Yonamin left to walk to her father's home. As soon as she departed, Bushi distinguished himself as a bandit, wearing shabby clothes, smearing dark colors over his hands and covering his face with a scarf. He ran as fast as he could to hide behind a clump of trees at a fork on the road. Darkness fell, and he saw Yonamin approaching the fork, from where she would take a left turn to reach her father's house. When she crossed the clump of trees, Bushi jumped out from behind the trees and tried to attack her. Yonamin was swift and sharp in her reaction to the attack. She held her attacker by the hand and kicked him with such a force that the attacker fell to the ground unconscious. Yonamin dragged him and tied him to a tree with her sash. She adjusted her backpack and set off round the corner for her father's home. So here Bushi pretended to be a bandit and attacked her, but Yonamin defeated Bushi. Okay, so next day, as she was returning home in the afternoon, she saw her bandit still tied to the tree as she had left him the previous night. Shall I untie you or leave you here? She asked him. Please untie me, mumbled the bandit. I beg you to forgive me. I shan't ever do this again. Swiftly he untied him and walked away quickly. She was in a hurry. She had to reach home in time to cook her husband's evening meal. Little did she realize that she had just released her husband from his captivity. Means here Bushi pretended to be a bandit and attacked her, but Yonamin defeated, and the Bushi brought out this Yonamin, and in the evening, quite a while after he had set the dinner ready, Bushi walked in looking tired and dull. She helped him wash and set out fresh clothes for him to wear. She invited him to have a hot meal. As Bushi sat down to dinner, he brought out a white sash from his pocket and gave it to his wife. "This is yours, if I am not mistaken," he said, looking into her eyes. "Oh, Bushi, was it you?" "I am so sorry," exclaimed Yeonmin. "You don't have to be sorry," said Bushi. "You taught me a lesson that I won't forget all my life, and that is, don't underestimate anybody, not even a woman," asked the Yeonmin playfully. "Especially not a woman," said Bushi, and they burst out laughing together. So here the Bushi brought out the white sash with which Yeonmin had tied him to a tree and gave it to her. And what he said, "This is yours." The sash being with him indicated that he was the bandit. Bushi sportingly told Yeonmin that he had learned a lesson from this incident. The lesson was not to underestimate anybody, especially not a woman. Okay, so students, this is about this story of Yeonmin and Bushi. Hope you understood the lesson.